Stuart, it's another tough defeat, but it looked like you got a reaction now from the last two performances.
Yeah, even the last two performances, the lads are giving everything. They're just dead on their feet. We're short on numbers. Today, Denham's played injured for us. Greeny's played injured. Wishy's not played for God knows how long, and he's got through it. The lads have dug deep again today. They made a good account of themselves today. There was a big moment just on half time when Denham's gone through, and in our opinion from the side, we're in line with it, with our dugout, and he's nowhere near offside. If he goes through and scores, the game's different. So they're the big moments that can swing the game back in our favour, especially coming down the hill. It's hard to get out. There's a bit of a breeze today, but the lads have given everything and put their bodies on the line today. I can't ask any more.
It was a stubborn back line. It looked like it was always going to take a moment of quality like that. It was great through ball from Wish as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
From my view as well, it looked really tight. And you boys seemed adamant it was onside.
Yeah, we're in line with it. Like you can see when the ball's played, it's not like one of them. Sometimes the ball's played and then he's off. He's like a good yard on side. So they're the big moments in the games that do affect games like this to get yourselves back in it. And then I thought we'd come out second half and we competed and done well without really opening them up or creating a chance. But I didn't think most goalies had anything to really save. So the last 10, and Jakey's pulled off probably 2 or 3 great saves in the last 10 minutes when the lads literally are dead on their feet. So look, we can't ask any more of them. We've got a week now to prepare and to recover. So it's a needed week to get together as a group now and recover and get ready planning for the weekend, Saturday, Monday.
I was going to say it was quite a mature performance from Jake today, wasn't he? He pulled off some great saves, good with the ball at his feet too, and yeah, really commanded his area well for an 18-year-old, 19-year-old boy.
He's done well. I said the other day, he's a lad with talent and he's learning, and he's going to keep learning. He's going to make mistakes, which you understand. He's 18 years of age. Like most goalies start playing first team football when they're around 22, 23. So he's done really well.
And like you say, then did play injured. Did he hobbled off towards the end? How is his injury looking?
His injury was his back, and he's banged his ankle now when he shot at the end, and he's got his studs. So we'll see. We'll just have to patch him up again and get him going ready for the weekend again. He's got a week to recover now, so hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll be all right for the weekend.
And we host Yeovil. It seems like they had that feel of a sort of end of season game, didn't it? Is that what every game's going to sort of feel like now when we're playing teams who are mid-table or near the bottom like us?
But from us, I think we're going to prepare as if we're preparing as if the season's still going, which we always will do. But the lads have just got to give everything for the team, and that's all we can ask of them now. From now until the end of the season, that's all we can ask, is that lads give absolutely everything on the pitch and leave it on the pitch, and they've done that today, so we can't ask any more.
I say we've got Yeovil. That must seem a long time ago going to their place for our first game in the league this season. They dropped near the bottom and then sort of fought their way back up and recovered well this season, haven't they? Obviously with some really horrible news a couple of weeks ago out their camp too.
Yeah, devastating news for them and the lads' family as well. It's devastating for the club. But what they had in their group, they had senior players that have played at this level consistently year in, year out, and they had a good sized group as well. During the season, if you look at it when they were having bad form, they had probably 2 or 3 of them senior players out. So when they've come back, they've picked up, like Reece Murphy, he's a top player in this division. He's come back and he's scoring goals for them. So they've creeped up the league, and at one stage they kind of looked like they could have got around the playoffs, but they've just dipped off a little bit now. But they're a good team. They were in the playoffs last year. They were close to getting to the final against Barnet. They lost to Barnet in a very tight game. So there's some massive clubs in this league. There's no easy games. Week in, week out, you're coming up against ex-league clubs really, and that's what we're in. We're in a full-time division. We've got to be realistic. The situation that we're in as a football club now, we furlough people, we're hard, and you don't want to make excuses, but it's the truth. Like realistically, it is the truth. We're thin. We're down to bare bones. The lads are dead on their feet. Once they get to that 60th minute, they are dead on their feet. There's nothing that they can do. It's not that they're giving up or throwing the towel in. They're not at all. They're giving everything for the club, but they just don't have any more. And realistically, you look at most squads, they can change it. We don't have that luxury. So look, we'll keep going with the lads. We'll keep working hard as a group collectively, and we'll give our all for the football club from now until the end of the season.
And how have you all found the last week? So I guess when it's one heavy defeat, it can sort of be excused and one-off, but then to follow it with the reaction on Tuesday, I guess morale must have been pretty low around the camp when you went back to training Thursday.
Yeah, it was, but it's our job as a management team, me and Matty, to pick them up, and that's our job, and that's what we did. We made the session bright. We prepared as we normally would with video and presentation regarding on who we're up against and the game plan that we had to go into it today. So that's all we can do. And morale's going to be low. When you get beat that heavily, it is low. But when you look at it for 53 minutes in that game, we were probably slightly the better team. Not the better team, but slightly the better team. They always look dangerous from set pieces, which they are. They're a big physical team. But once that second goal goes in, it's hard. It knocks the wind out of you, and it's so tough for the lads. And it does look like, from home, you can look at it and think they're giving up. They're not. They're giving everything. They're in there now. They're devastated that they've come here and lost 2-0. And they've given everything again today, and it is hard, but we'll keep fighting on.
And it was evident today, wasn't it? Because it was a very, very, very improved performance for everybody.
Yeah, of course. Look, Aldershot are fully strengthed. They've not furloughed anyone. They're fully strength side. They're going for it. They've got a slight sneak of the playoffs when you look at it. It's very tight, but a slight sneak. But they're a team. They're a good established team in the National League. They're a big football club. And we've come here and made a really good account of ourselves today.
Okay, thanks for your time, Stuart.
Cheers. Chris.